Have you ever had a game where while you're playing it, you feel yourself jettisoning back into your childhood? Like, playing a game and all of a sudden you feel as if you're like 9 years old sitting in front of the living room TV playing a Nintendo 64, or in my case, a PlayStation 1. With the modern technology that exists in the video game industry, they somehow make you feel as if you're young again. Well, no shit, Sherlock, that's what nostalgia is called. You're wearing rose-tinted glasses. Well, yes, you could say it's nostalgia or rose-tinted glasses, but what I'm talking about is when a game that acts as a spiritual successor to a previous series or a previous franchise is so spot on that you forget you're playing another game entirely. That's what Yooka-Laylee is to me. Finally, after 9 years since Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, the Rare Boys are back in the form of Playtonic Games with Yooka-Laylee. They released a Kickstarter for Yooka-Laylee, I believe a year ago, and it massed about $2 million. And that's a lot of money for a Kickstarter to make, and I would be very nervous at that fact, because when you're playing with a lot of money like that, you want to make sure the product is fucking good. You want to make sure it captures the hearts, minds, and loins of the people who want to play this game. Because frankly, the Banjo-Kazooie series set the bar for collectathon platformers, and that game in and of itself is just a classic. Everything from the music, the gameplay, and the graphics, all of that basically kind of set the standard for future N64 games to come. I would not want to be in the developer's shoes and mess that up. No, honestly, I will say this, though. I played a little bit at PAX East, and from what I did enjoy, it was quite nice. And now the full game is out, and this guy has early access. Yooka-Laylee is the story of a chameleon and a bat on a quest to get their book back from the evil business known as Hivory Towers. As they progress, the two have to find golden scraps of paper known as pages in order to explore the mysterious Grand Tomes while attempting to stop the dastardly Capital B and Dr. Quack from absorbing all of the world's literature and converting it into pure profit. Now, the question a lot of you are probably asking based on my description of the game is, but Smartacus, is it truly the successor to Banjo-Kazooie? Well, let me put it this way. If Banjo-Kazooie is the goddamn Bible, then Yooka-Laylee is the goddamn Pope, because Yooka-Laylee plays so spot on. It is seamless. It doesn't even feel like it's been 8 years since the release of Nut and Bolts. In fact, these are the nuts and bolts I have been hoping for in my toolbox. And to be honest, the only differences are positive things, as Yooka-Laylee is smoother and plays really freaking well. Both games are collectathon platformers. Instead of Jiggies, you're collecting pages, instead of Jinjos, you're collecting ghosts, and instead of honeycombs, you collect butterflies. Basically, it feels like just an item swap and a new coat of paint. Oh, and hey, like Banjo-Kazooie, you can also be transformed into other creatures by other means. Oh my god, what the fuck am I?
Oh my god, what the fuck is that, bro? Oh my god, man, we are seeing some shit we ain't never seen before.
Now, I will tell you, for a game that's only 5 levels, this game is crammed with lots to do. Every single activity is in service of collecting pages, and once after the world is expanded by using some of those pages, the activities get more bountiful. Whether it be puzzles, races, or platform-based challenges, there is a lot to do for a game with only so many levels. Now, aesthetically, Yooka-Laylee is a thing of beauty. The colors are honestly what makes the game feel diversive and alive, if that makes any sense. Like, the levels you visit all have their own feeling, and the color palettes help out immensely with this. And of course, I would be crazy to not talk about the sound design when it comes to Yooka-Laylee. The soundtrack is amazing and is a complete throwback to the days of Rare, as Grant Kirkhope did a phenomenal job on the soundtrack. The voice work is very much a throwback as well to that of Banjo-Kazooie. Very, very similar as you're listening to small sound bites. Which, by the way, to those who boycotted because JonTron was cut in the game, you guys have nothing to worry about. You wouldn't even be able to tell it was him in the first place. There, I added in JonTron so you don't have to bitch about it. Don't boycott the hard work Playtonic did on this one. Yooka-Laylee is great and honestly to me is a Game of the Year contender. It's simple yet absolutely beautiful, and is very much nostalgic of the platforming glory days of Rare. I guess you could say that Yooka-Laylee is one hell of a revival. Oh yeah, and by the way, Shovel Knight is in this game now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10 birds and bears. What's up guys, Smarty here. Thank you for watching this video. I just wanted to take the time really quick to thank the patrons who helped make this video possible. Special thanks to Doc Ryder, The Lazy Leo, Jay Peavy, Han Donnelly, Lady Vader, Dustin DeRochambeau, Jared Schmidt, and Blaze Chris, you Australian motherfucker, you. If any of you guys want to be on this list, or if you just want any of the perks in general, go ahead and click the Patreon link and pledge however much you see fit. And on top of that, if you guys want one of these sick shirts, go ahead and check out the Teespring store I just opened. We've got a whole bunch of cool merchandise over there. I think you guys will love it. Anyway, with that said, I'll talk to you guys later. This is Smarty, signing off. Have a good one.